Hey everybody, C-Slug here, and this is the follow-up video for my tutorial video on how I make my wife a battle. So last time we ended off with a file. The file you get when you finish recording from the Zoom. This is right here is what you should have. So if you open it up, you should get something like this. Now, it doesn't matter how slow the Zoom runs when you're recording the battle through it. The battle will always be at full speed. So, before I continue, I should. Okay, I guess I'll just use this video as an example. If you're using any old the Zoom to record gameplay, the Zoom will not record the top screen by itself. It will record both screens, so you'll get something that looks like this. But I'll show you how to crop the bottom screen so it doesn't show up. So, okay, so let's go ahead and get started. The program I use for all this is Camtasia Studio, which is this. You can look it up on Google and you should be able to find a free 30-day trial. After that, it's all up to you if you want to try to buy it or make it free somehow. Hint, wink wink or whatever. But if you're having problems with that, I might suggest messaging me and I'll send you something that will help you out very much by email, of course. But anyway, Camtasia Studio is what I use. So I'm going to import. Right here you can click this to import media. I'm going to import the two files I was talking about. Alright, first off I'm going to show you this one. Okay, when you drag a file down here, you will get something that looks like this. I highly recommend going down here to 16 by 9. Alright, you move your video at the beginning and it should appear. So if you weren't able to use my Zoom and you have to crop the bottom screen, this is how you do it. You put it down here and then it should appear right here. And you can move this around. If you've ever used PowerPoint, it's very similar to that. You just move it to right here, like at the top. You move it anywhere and you should get these lines that show you where like the boundaries are or whatever. So I would stretch this all the way across until you get those lines, and then right here, this bottom one, I would move this until you see those two circles like in the middle just below the battle video number. Yeah, I would move this till it looks something like that. That's how you crop it. So after that you'll have something that looks like this. Oh yeah, and if you're using my Zoom and you have a video that's only the top screen already, then yeah, you just, once again, all you have to do is stretch it out. So and this part is very easy. You should not have any problems. Okay, right here in Camtasia Studio is very easy to use. Right here you got some magnifying glass. These you can use it to zoom out so you can see the entire video at the same time. And right here, as you can see, you have your audio and it shows you the volume levels, everything. So you can use that to help yourself move this to the part where the video starts, which would be right here. This is where the battle starts. So I would go there, highlight these two, and then hit this button right here to split them. And now go to the end of the battle, like around here, and split them again. So yeah, I would recommend you move this to the second track just for later on. It would be a lot easier if you have this in the second track. So anyway, this is how you speed up your video. You right click it and then you go to clip speed, reduce, replace audio with silence, and right here you would increase the video speed up to whatever you think is necessary. I usually go with 200, and sometimes I split individual parts of a battle and speed them up even more, so I'm gonna go with 250%. So do that. Alright, now that you have all this, you're ready to narrate the battle. So go to voice narration, go to audio setup wizard, and set up your, if you have a good microphone, I'd recommend that, but if you have to use your computer one, I don't know, but point is right here. You can click on the microphone you're using. You can tell if you're plugged in because this thing will move up and down as you're talking, like you can see right here. Audio format, I wouldn't mess with that. It's all good there. So next, you can adjust the levels here. I would keep it somewhere like in the middle around here. You can edit the audio level later on, but I'll just keep it like around here for now. Finish. And you're ready to narrate the match as I'm going to do right now. So start recording. When you hit start recording, the video is going to start and you're going to be able to start narrating over the video. However, there is one problem that I'm going to mention right now. If you speed up the video too much, your narration and the video speed are going to get desynced for some reason. I don't know why, but it also isn't going to look too good. So what I'd recommend you to do is to, before you start narrating, I recommend you do this. So go to produce and share, go here, go to produce and share. I would go right here to MP4 only up to 720p. Go to that. Next, name the battle what you want to name it. I'm going to name it versus May ready to narrate, something like that. Right here you can uncheck this, and right here it shows you where your battle is going to be saved to. So once you're all finished with that, go to finish and your video will start rendering. So I'm gonna skip ahead, and once it finishes renderings, you're going to want to delete everything on the timeline. So highlight everything and delete it. Just delete everything. Go to import media, import the finished file that you got from rendering. Once it's all sped up and everything, drag it down here and you should have something that looks like this now. So what you can do is once again you're going to want to go to around where the battle begins, split it, go once again to around where the battle ends, around to where the battle ends, and split it. You don't have to speed it up anymore, but now you're ready to narrate it. So go to voice narration and start recording. So hey everybody, C Slug here, and today I have a NU match, or mixed tier match versus blah blah, and once you finish narrating, this is what it's going to look like. Hold up, I'll stop recording right now. Yeah, so just save it, and once you finish narrating, you'll have an audio file that stretches across the entire video. And if you want to put some background music, I'm going to import some music right now. Okay, I imported some music that I can use. I imported this one, which is the song of versus Iris in black and white. You're going to do something like that looks like this, like your music and the part where you start the battle should be aligned like this. Also, I always use this song as the ending to the battles now. Hold up. If you want to stop it, you do something like this. Camtasia Studio is fairly easy to figure out, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys what this sounds like right now. So if you listen to that, you can't hear me over the music, so you're going to want to lower the audio of the music. To do that, you highlight your song, go to audio, and then go to volume down, and you're going to want to go down very low until you get to something that looks like that, and then just keep listening to it over and over again until you can hear yourself, and the music fairly good. Finish narrating. So I'm going to lower this a little bit more, and this is what it. Yeah, that sounds fairly good, and you do that to all the tracks. I'm going to lower this down until it looks all good, and once you're finished, you should be golden. Like all of this, that should be your match and everything. So once you're finished with everything, you go to produce and share. Once ever again, I recommend going to 720p. Next, you go to versus you name your you name your video versus the person, finished, and right here you pick where you want your video to be saved to, and then you click finish and it starts rendering, and then the file you get after the rendering finishes should be ready to go to YouTube. So that's how I do it. I'm sorry if the Camtasia part of the video was too long and maybe not as well explanatory as I would like it to be, but honestly, once you get Camtasia installed, you should be able to figure out everything in Camtasia. Everything I just told you is kind of like basic stuff, but you should be able to figure out everything. Camtasia is a very simple program to use, which is why I like it so much. I would really like to know how to use Sony Vegas Pro 12 a lot better because it's a hell of a lot better, but Camtasia for what I do is more than good enough. So yeah, so this has been C-Slug, and thanks for watching. And before I leave off, you may be wondering, well, how do you get your Pokemon save files from the games? And there are two ways to do it, and I will make another video showing you the two ways you can get save files from the game. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.